So today's video is going to be all of my beauty favorites that I've been loving over the past basically 2 months. I haven't posted a favorites video in a while, and I thought the first thing I want to start with is beauty. Because I personally have not been getting glam. I haven't really done makeup since the last video that I filmed, which was probably a solid month ago. And that break has just got me all amped up and excited to do makeup again. And you know, with this quarantine, I'm home a lot anyway, so really this isn't any different in my everyday life than maybe some, I almost said y'all's. Oh my gosh, you guys, Texas is wearing off on me. But I haven't gotten glam, so I was really excited to do makeup today, and I have a lot of things that I've been setting aside to film. I've had all intentions of doing that, but with being a full-time homeschool teacher now at this point, there's been no time. And when there's been time, there's been no energy or no real devotion to like go in the afternoon and get ready to film a video. I have to do this authentically. Personally, I am not one that can set my camera up at 4 or 5, 6, 8 o'clock at night and film a video. I know there are people out there that do that. That is fantastic. I can't. By that time of night, I've been in my jammies for 3 hours. I've already had a glass of wine, and there's no way I'm going to go in the shower, wash my hair, blow dry it, and curl it to put on. You know what I mean? This has to be authentic. So it is the morning here. My kids they're done with their schoolwork, so if you hear them, they're right outside the door. My husband's at work, so hopefully we won't be interrupted too much in this video. So I'm going to start off with this. This is the Serum Hydrating Facial Cleanser. So, okay, I've been trying to find cheaper alternatives to things that I just wash down the drain. I mean, for years, I've tried a lot of different cleansers, right? And I've spent upwards of too much to this. I'm shocked how much I like this, and in fact, I really feel like, why was I ever spending so much money on cleanser? I know, because YouTube told me to. Like, I was influenced by other people, and I like to try things from all different price points. But I guess what I'm saying is, when it comes to cleanser, you really just slap it on your face and rinse it down the drain, and I don't know. I'm so satisfied with this, though. I know I asked on, I don't know, some form of social media which one you guys preferred. But I'm really happy with this. This does not strip my face. I've found in the past that a lot of inexpensive brands will put unnecessary ingredients into the cleanser, and my skin is very sensitive, and it's very prone to reacting to a variety of ingredients, I've learned. So I really need to keep things simple. And this is fantastic. This is the normal to dry skin version. I think there's probably an oily skin one, but I absolutely love this. I thought this was a little pricey though for the drugstore. I want to say maybe $12.99 or something. I think I picked this up at H-E-B grocery store. Anyways, that is really a great, inexpensive drugstore cleanser. This is the Pixi Hydrating Milky Makeup Remover. So you know I always use a cleansing balm to take all of my makeup off. But Pixi sent me this in the mail, and I'm like, well, we'll give this a try. I haven't had a makeup remover like this in a while. But what I like to use this for is eyes, like stubborn mascaras. Some mascaras are a lot harder to get off, or eyeliner, that kind of thing. And, you know, a cleansing balm does a really fantastic job. But since I have this, I'm like, well, let's just try it. What I appreciate about this one is that it has a nice pump on it, which I think, you know, drugstore price point, that's fantastic. Usually this is a higher end feature. So you just kind of put your cotton pad on there. And you know, Pixi's packaging is so just simple and pretty that this could actually look nice out on your countertop if you wanted to leave it out. But it's not irritating my eyes, and it actually does get off the eye makeup, like my mascara and stuff, because some of these I've used in the past, they're really oily, so then all of a sudden you're looking through like fogged up glass, or like, you know what I mean? Like when the eye makeup remover is so oily that all of a sudden you can't see anything, you can't see anybody because your eyes are all oiled up. This doesn't do that. It says it's got coconut probiotics. I don't really know all the specs on this, but I usually read ingredients on things nowadays, because if there's like fragrance and just all these unnecessary things, it irritates the crap out of my face. This does not do that, and it's a good price point. So go drugstore. They're totally killing it for me right now. Let's talk about this. All right. So I've said this spiel 100 times on my channel. I cannot use chemical sunscreens, which knocks out a whole slew of SPFs. Every year I look for a new tinted sunscreen, some sort of SPF I can put on my face when I'm either doing no makeup or light makeup days. And so I ordered this Elta MD UV Physical Broad Spectrum SPF 41 facial sunscreen. I think I got this from Derm Store, but either that or their actual website. Now, I'm going to tell you they have a variety of tinted SPFs, just SPF, physical versus mineral versus, what is this one, mineral? Anyways, there's like so many to choose from. And depending on your skin type, they have more matte ones, they have more dewy ones, they have different SPF levels. They even have like post-surgery SPF recommendations, or if you get like a chemical treatment, like there's a variety of things to choose from. So I was very much overwhelmed. So I tried to hone in on what my specific needs were, which were basically like water resistant, aka sweat resistant, because I sweat like a man, hardcore. And I need something that can withstand that. Otherwise, you put it on, you go outside, and it just like falls off. So this is a little bit tinted. There's no chemicals in it. Oil-free, transparent zinc oxide. So zinc oxide is a physical sunscreen, and typically it's super white. So companies try to like battle that white cast with like tinting it or just like mixing it with, say, titanium dioxide. And so this is great. It doesn't leave my face white. It blends in. The tint on it is so subtle. I wouldn't say it's not like the Drunk Elephant tinted one, where that one leaves a visibly more warm undertone. So if you're like more cool undertone or neutral undertone, you can see that kind of tinted you a little bit yellow. This is nice. I really like this one. I can see myself probably, I don't know, this is something I use every day, so I mean, probably blow through this. But this is zinc oxide mixed with titanium dioxide, and I really find that that seems to be the best combo when it comes to a physical sunscreen, because just straight zinc oxide is really hard to work with. It's not cute. I can tell I haven't chatted with you in a while because we're already at 8 minutes and I've talked about 3 things. All right, I reordered this, and I've just decided this is my favorite everyday facial moisturizer for the daytime. So this is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47. I just really like this the best. Now, she does make this in a tinted version. The tinted version of this, I think, offers more color and pigmentation than this. But I like this a lot. This is another one that's titanium dioxide mixed with zinc oxide. You have to make sure to mix it in really well, because if you don't, I will notice like a little bit of white, like near my eyebrows and whatever. You just really gotta blend physical sunscreens in, and I guess that's the bottom line. This offers really good hydration, and that's key because I have really hard water. And even you would think I would be so plump and moisturized and hydrated with humidity, but it's not the case when you have hard water. So this offers me a lot of good hydration that I need, and it gives me the SPF, and it just really works well. I just keep going back to it, I should say. So I shared that I had purchased these in a haul earlier this year, the Olaplex shampoo, and then the Olaplex conditioner. Now I have I have a dab left of the shampoo here, and I have more of the conditioner just because I tend to go through more shampoo than conditioner. I hate that. I try to use the equal amount of this when I shampoo my hair, but it never pans out that way. I don't know if I like get lazy and skip a few days, and then you always end up with conditioner and no shampoo. Anyways, I've been really enjoying these. The one thing I have to say is the fact they're so small. I mean, I'm the only one using these, and I probably wash my hair no more than 2 times a week. Even when, quarantine lifted, that kind of thing, I don't wash my hair more than twice a week. I don't go anywhere that it matters, and I just use dry shampoo or throw a hat on my head. But I like these. I do. I just wish that they were larger size, because 8.5 ounces is like, when did I buy these? I mean, I sheared them like probably 2 weeks after I bought them. So I don't know. I like how they work, and I like how they make my hair feel light and really just light and airy. I don't even have any hairspray in today, so this is just, I washed my hair yesterday. But I like it. I just wish they were larger sizes. So if you guys have any recommendations on shampoo and conditioner, I know I've asked this before too, that's hydrating and that works for like blonde highlights. So I'm about to put in even more than I have right now for the summertime. And so I was even considering getting like a purple shampoo, but I'm wondering, how does that work if you have like a brown base? I don't know. I guess you let me know if any of you are hairdressers and what your recommendations are. This. I keep sharing this, but I truly am so impressed with this situation. So I fill in my eyebrows with an eyebrow pencil, but no longer do I have to like draw them on and spend 10 minutes filling them in, because I use this new brow enhancing serum. I keep sharing this with you guys, but I'm telling you, if you have a brow situation like I have where they're sparse, they're growing where you don't want them to grow, I get a whole bunch down in here. Well, who wants hair down in here or in between here or like way out here? Like what? Like I want them here, right? So this just makes my hair grow thicker, longer, because naturally they're just short. They're kind of like my eyelashes where I have them, and I might have a lot of them. They're just not all in a clump. Like I have like a lot here and then like none over here. So this just helps fill in those bald spots and makes filling in my natural brows a breeze. And I love this stuff, so I just keep praising this stuff, but seriously, it's really good. Let's talk about makeup. So this is the Pixie Glow Mist. I've had this in the past, but I've refallen in love with this. It just makes your face subtly glowy, gives you the hydration. I love MAC Fix Plus for that reason, because I just really like how it melds all the powdery look together. Like, no, marries the powder to your face so you don't look powdery, because I don't think any of us want to look powdery. So like, basically, this is my finishing step. This is what I spray all over my face after I've done all my powders and I'm ready to go out the door. I spray this, I fan myself off, and it just adds just enough moisture, gets rid of that powdery look. You look glowy, you look healthy, and I just like this stuff. I like the mist on this too. It's really fine. So definitely recommend this. I'm not into like makeup setting sprays because they have alcohol in them, and alcohol is drying, and it just doesn't work for me. But I am into something like this to kind of like set it and forget it, right? I've had this in the past, and for the longest time I've been using that Chanel cream eyeliner, which I still do love and enjoy. However, cream pots over time, much like gel, they start to dry out and they get a little funky. So then I have to like scrape off the top edge of it. It's kind of wasteful, but I do really like how that stuff glides on. So I was at H-E-B and I was just kind of browsing through the makeup section, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pick one of these up again. So this is the Milani Stay Put Matte 17-Hour Wear Liquid Liner. It dries matte. I mean, I'm not into like a shiny finish for my eyeliner, so matte is where it's at. I have this on today. I really like this. I like the wand on it. It's inexpensive. It was easy to use. I would recommend it if you're into like liquid liner. Here's what the brush looks like. Hold on, I gotta break up a fight that is ensuing right outside my door here. Hold on. Swords are down. Next, I want to talk about eyeshadow. So, you guys, I really, truly still love my MAC and Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Like, I reach for them the most. I have mine all kind of sorted by color family in my drawer. And I think why I like it so much is that you're not committing to a specific color scheme. So when you buy an eyeshadow palette, most of the time they're a family of colors. So like you buy a warm colored eyeshadow palette, or you buy a cool colored, or this one has some bright tones in it, and you're kind of committed to those colors only. And I think that's why I reach for these, like all my palettes of loose shadows the most, because I'm not committing to this color look. Now, if you want, say you want to do the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte look, like that's going to be a warm peachy look. So I would reach for that palette if I'm wanting to create that look. But what I'm saying is when I don't want to commit to a certain look, I just want to look at all the shadows and then create after I've looked at them kind of thing, that's why I reach for these. It's less of a commitment and it's more freeing. So today I have two eyeshadows on my eyes. And the first one, nope, it's not that one. They're both by MAC. This one's called Soba. This is what I have in my crease. This and only this. Another thing I've really been enjoying with eyeshadow, not only is keeping it simple and simplifying it, but really blending out crazy, like blending like crazy, and then using the same color but only intensifying it to get depth. So I just took this color in my crease, and then I took a smaller brush and concentrated it where I wanted a little bit more depth of color but not a different color. That way I can slap it on real quick. I don't have to work real hard at it or be getting anxious because I'm trying to add too many colors and things are blending all over the place and just not going how I want. So there's that. And then the second color I have is called Tempting. And this is what is on my lid. This is a really pretty bronzy color that's not going to lend to a yellow bronze or a yellow gold. I'm really, and I've kind of known this for a while, like I don't love really warm eyeshadows on myself. I can do it when my skin's a little bit more tan or when I have the outfit for it. But when I'm just doing what I think is naturally pretty, no matter what I'm going to wear for the day, but I just want to like emphasize myself, I prefer something that's more neutral to cool undertoned on my eyes. Now my blue eyes do lend to me being able to do, you know, those warmer undertones, and it works. But I feel like that's when I want my makeup to be noticed, and when I want me to be noticed, things that are more neutral to cool undertoned are just more naturally flattering. Does that make sense? So anyways, I've just used those two eyeshadows. I've been really loving a very simple look, and then I have on the black eyeliner and some lashes. And that is it, just really simple. I did my whole makeup in probably 15 minutes today. I was really impressed with myself, quite honestly. But keeping it simple. I like simple but glam, if that makes any sense. Okay, and so lip combo. This is an old favorite lip combo, and honestly, I grabbed the wrong lipstick. So I'm wearing the wrong lipstick today for my favorite combo, but it still works. So the lip liner is Morning Coffee by MAC. This is a MAC kind of day. But you know what? I still like my MAC lip products a lot. Morning Coffee is one of my favorite lip liners by them. I think I like it so much because it's similar to Ideal, but it has more of a mauve undertone, whereas Ideal has a little bit more of a brown undertone. So this is a very beautiful rosy. It gives you on its own a very pouty but defined lip. And then the lipstick I was meaning to put on was MAC's Viva Glam 5. That is one of my favorite everyday easy lipsticks, and I don't even know where it's at. I think it might be in my purse. But so what I put on instead was Viva Glam 2, which is it's lighter and it's more, is this a matte? No, this is a satin. It was definitely more opaque. I think Viva Glam 5 is cream sheen. I could be wrong. But this is like a nice pinky undertoned nude. Actually, you know what? It's more peach. It's like a pinky peach. It makes me think of my friend Amy. She loves stuff like this. And I don't know if she has Viva Glam 2. I know Viva Glam 5 was the one I was intending, but it still looks really good. This is kind of like Modesty by MAC. And then over the top is the Viva Glam 6 Gloss. I don't even know if they make this stuff anymore. I've had these things for years. I've done so many declutters. These things have lasted. So this is a beautiful gloss that's very similar to the lip color, but it has some really pretty sparkle. So that's my lip combo today, and I'm super into it. So that is all the makeup things that I have to share with you for this video. A lot of these things I've been saving to share with you for the last few months, but I just haven't had the time. And now things are starting to wind down, and this is the 5th week of homeschooling. And since we're at, heading towards the end of April here, I imagine that this next month, even with homeschooling, will be less work as we go on because we're getting towards the end of the school year. So hopefully I won't have such a long hiatus in between uploading videos, but I hate saying things to you and then not fulfilling what I say I'm going to do, because that makes me feel like I'm compromising my integrity. But then life happens and I'm like, crap, I said I was going to do this and now I can't. But I know you guys understand that. I feel like you understand. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to film a second video right after this. I have more video ideas planned. I have things that I want to do, so hopefully we're not going to have a month in between, because I miss this a lot. This is my me time, right? So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll chat again soon. Bye, guys.